The government is trying to hashtag cancel an app that practically invented the term Twitter, and here's everything you need to know about it. It all started on the 72nd Republic Day of India, when hundreds of protesting farmers entered New Delhi much earlier than scheduled for their tractor rally and even breached the Red Fort, leading to clashes with the police, widespread violence, and the spread of misinformation. In less than a week from the event, the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, or MIT, directed Twitter to suspend over 250 accounts, including those of the Caravan India, Prasar Bharati CEO Shashi Shekhar Vempati, and other farm unions. This order came in light with specified accounts making provocative and fake tweets on January 30th. While Twitter did block the accounts, it went on to restore the accounts within 12 hours of suspending them, which did not seem to please the government. How do we know? Only because right after Twitter restored the suspended accounts, Mighty went on to say, oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 and issue a legal notice to Twitter, telling them to comply with the ministry's orders to block over 1,000 Twitter accounts, or be faced with a mighty corporate fine and up to 7 years in jail. The government body claims that these accounts have links with Pakistani forces and Khalistani separatist groups that are trying to hijack and amplify misinformation about farm laws and protests. This move left Twitter confused. Do they follow government orders and avoid jail time, or do they enforce their rules and defend their principles? And just like any of us confused between two options in an exam, they chose to do a mix of both. In a blog post, Twitter revealed that while it blocked more than 500 accounts, in keeping with the principles of defending protected speech and freedom of expression, it did not act against the accounts of journalists, activists, and news outlets. They even claimed that these orders weren't consistent with Indian law. Now, keep in mind, this is the same social media giant that blocked Donald Trump from the platform, and he was the President of the United States at the time. Now, this is where the drama really brews and the tea gets hot. To express a displeasure over the blog post on a subject that was to be discussed, Mighty does the most passive-aggressive thing on an institutional level. They move away from Twitter and into Coup, a Made in India alternative, to talk about the matter. But that's not even the best part though. The way they announce this move is by tweeting a link to their Coup profile. They use Twitter to tell people to move out from Twitter. You know what that's like? That's like trying to escape jail after announcing it on the jail's public announcement system and also handing out your escape routes to everyone there, including the guards. But in this case, it worked. Hashtag #CoolApp was a top trend on Twitter with about 20,000 tweets, followed by hashtag #BanTwitter. And this is where the face-off stands for now. Now, the government said that they value freedom and criticism because it is a part of our democracy. But freedom of expression is not absolute and is subject to reasonable restrictions. It also added that Twitter is welcome to do business in India, but it must respect Indian laws. Or in simpler terms, you can enter a market, just leave your shoes at the door, man. It's basic courtesy.